My name is Kudzai Manditereza from Industry 4.TV, and today we're at the Things Conference 2023 in Amsterdam. And joining me right now is Roelof from Dracula Technologies. Roelof, welcome and thanks for stopping by.
Thank you.
Awesome. Okay, so maybe you could start off by introducing yourself to our audience and tell us more about Dracula Technologies.
Okay. Yeah, so my name is Roelof Koopmans. I work with Dracula Technologies in business development since early this year. Before that, I've been with Semtech, LoRa, business development. And before that, I was 10 years with an RFID company. So I'm almost like 15 years in the IoT industry.
Oh, nice.
And Dracula Technologies, to introduce the company is existing since almost 10 years, put in a lot of investment in the R&D to create organic photovoltaic product that can actually power up electronics like IoT sensors. And the company is based in France. We have 30 employees. We're backed by 25 million venture capital. So company is going strong. This is the first time we were here in the Things conference, which was a very good choice because we've been overrun by customers that all are looking for an energy harvesting technology. The unique thing about energy harvesting that Dracula created is that it works, as the name says, Dracula, it works in the dark, very good in the dark. And this is where a lot of IoT use cases would require to have enough ambient light to harvest, to power up a room sensor, air quality sensor, presence sensors, right? And it's possible. We've now made several customers that have actually deployed LoRaWAN sensors, integrating the the Dracula energy harvesting module.
Awesome, great stuff. Yeah, so I mean, we've got a lot of devices here on our wall of fame behind us here. So I'd like to find out what is Dracula presenting at this year's Wall of Fame.
Yeah, so we have there's two products on the wall of fame. One is from Lobix. It's a room sensor that is like a 360 angle, viewing in all directions. And our layer organic photovoltaic module is also a 360 form around the sensor. It takes advantage of the fact that the light may come from different angles. So it's like almost like a 3D photovoltaic harvesting module. The other product here on the Wall of Fame is from a company called Miramico in Switzerland. They have created an air quality sensor based on Dracula because actually their customers are asking for these kind of products to be green, fully green, sustainable, and that's why Miramico has launched this product here at the show.
Awesome stuff. Yeah, I mean, you've kind of like mentioned organic photovoltaic, and it was also the subject of your keynote here. So maybe could you like break it down and explain the principles of OPV energy harvesting, and also kind of like talk about its unique advantages in powering IoT sensors?
Right. Yeah, I think what Dracula has been innovating is the way you harvest light in very low light conditions, indoor, ambient light. Environments like this, typical office environments as well, are like 200 lux. This is where most usual photovoltaic technologies will not yield enough energy. So like silicon-based photovoltaic, which is used for outdoor, works perfectly with sun exposure. As soon as you bring them indoor, they don't work very well, right? So we created printed technology. We print the organic material on PET substrates in any shape or form. So that can be, I have an example here, the typical bat, right? You can print any shape basically on any sensor. This was just for fun, of course, for our logo.
Oh, yes.
But it's not like the usual other photovoltaic products, which are only rectangular, which has an advantage, like I just said before, a 360 harvesting module. We can do that. So the printing methodology, the organic materials, is being R&D'd by ourselves, right? That's where we have a unique proposition. Now, this is what customers want because customers don't want photovoltaic based on, say, silicon crystalline material, which is not recyclable, right? And it costs a lot of energy to create like the typical solar panel modules. They are cheap, but they're not green. So we believe we have a fully green organic photovoltaic product. It's completely recyclable, no toxic materials. no lead, no rare earth. It's just organic, right? We only use 1 gram to print 1 square meter of sensors or of layer products, modules.
Nice.
So it's very sustainable. And secondly, I think the game changer for many IoT companies is if they use a Dracula product instead of batteries, the sensor can last for 10 years and beyond. With batteries, there's no guarantee that the battery will still work after 7 or 8 or 9 years. And when the battery stops, the sensor is dead and you will never find it or you're never able to use it. Let alone the cost for people to go there and replace a battery. If you have 1 million sensors all over the globe, who's going to replace those batteries, right?
Yeah.
So this one is like you have eternal power source that can work for 10 years and beyond. It can work 20 years. So it takes out a lot of cost in the business case for large companies to deploy thousands or millions of sensors or trackers.
Oh, that's fascinating. I mean, the idea that you could really deploy something out there and not worry about its powering for like up to 20 years. That's
Right.
sounds really fascinating.
I brought another example. This is a novelty that we launched yesterday here on the show.
Yeah.
This is a tracker that works on a Semtech chipset, the so-called LR1110 LoRa Edge.
Okay.
So it is designed to harvest, to receive signal from GPS satellites, bring it to a cloud application, and then basically determine where is the location of that sensor, right? So very low power economics. And we took this just to the next level by saying, if you could take out the batteries, then you have a GPS tracker without batteries. That's a game changer, right? So you see here a sensor that's like the thickness here. This is all designed for batteries. This is an existing product used by or produced by a manufacturer here on the trade show. So they gave us the product and we just modified it to include an OPV, a module on top. We took out all the batteries and here we are. It works without batteries. So we tested this and it can actually yield enough energy in dark conditions like this or even worse, right? So basically you can track in a warehouse, you can track a pallet, you can track any tool. You don't need any batteries anymore, indoor and outdoor. So it's an absolute game changer.
Yeah, certainly is indeed. So yeah, thank you so much, Roelof, for stopping by. Do you have any parting thoughts for our audience at home and you are here at the show?
Yeah, I mean, we were very pleased to come here. This show has matured to a level where there's real business being done. There's real customers with real projects. And it's not just talking about does the technology work. So I think the Things Network, Things Industries, big compliments to have got to this level where you have a real trade show. I think this is the best LoRa trade show in the world and at least the best IoT show in Europe. So congratulations to the Things Network and we look forward to the next show.
Awesome. Again, thanks for stopping by.
My pleasure.
It's great chatting to you.
Thank you.